Dyson with the St. Louis Center for Play Therapy Training, and with me today is my friend Tucker the Turtle. Tucker is a puppet that's available from folkmanuspuppets.com. They sell wonderful realistic looking puppets, and I own several of theirs, but this one happens to be my favorite. Kids really relate to Tucker, and he can really be a useful tool in helping children talk about emotions and coming up with ways of solving problems. For example, if Tucker's feeling shy or scared, he might go inside his shell until he feels more comfortable and comes back out. So what we could do with a child is talk about, well, if he does feel shy and there's new people in the room, what could Tucker do, or what could we help him come up with an idea to do in order to feel better around people he doesn't know? What could he do or say to perhaps make a new friend? Tucker can also go inside if he's feeling angry. Many teachers, many mental health professionals use the turtle technique with children to come up with ways of stopping and thinking before they do something inappropriate with their anger, helping them come up with better ways of managing those angry feelings. So he's a great visual component of helping children with that. So they can certainly put their arms over their head, put their hoodie up over their head, and pretend that they're going inside their shell, much like Tucker. Another item that I really like to use to sort of reinforce that whole turtle technique is this wonderful little book that's free that you can download and print from the Center on the Social and Emotional Foundations for Early Learning, which is at Vanderbilt University. If you will Google Tucker Turtle Takes Time to Tuck and Think, you will find a link to this wonderful, resourceful website that not only has this book, but many, many other visual aids that you can use, book suggestions. It's really geared toward early childhood, but I have found many of their strategies and techniques also work with older children. For example, this book I've used with children as old as 10. Quite often children who have defiant behaviors, oppositional behaviors, aggressive behaviors are not functioning at their chronological age. So even if they're 8, 9, 10, we can certainly read this book to them that might be geared more toward a 4 or 5-year-old, and it might actually meet them where they're at from a social and emotional perspective. They aren't always necessarily functioning at their chronological age. A little trick I've learned by working with various ages of children over the last few years. Anyway, Tucker Turtle Takes Time to Tuck and Think. He goes to Wet Lake School and he has friends, but sometimes things happen that make Tucker really mad. We can certainly have children look at the pictures and describe what they see. Tucker gets mad. He would hit, kick, or yell at his friends, and they didn't like it. I'm kind of summarizing here just to kind of give you the idea. So what would happen is Tucker decided he's going to think like a turtle when he gets mad, and he's going to go inside of his shell and keep his hands in his body and is yelling to himself. And while he's in there, he's going to take 3 deep breaths. So we're going to practice that with kids as well. And he's going to calm down, and then when he comes out, he can think of a solution or a way to make the situation better. And then, of course, his friends are happier when he plays nicely and keeps his body to himself. Or they like it too that he uses words. Or has a teacher help him when he gets upset. So a great little booklet that can complement using Tucker the Turtle puppet as well. So free download. It's a PowerPoint presentation, so you print the slides off. I like to print them on cardstock in color because they're more durable. You could print them in black and white and children could color them as well. I've done that. I slid the pages into plastic sleeve protectors, and then I cut off those little 3 holes to put them in binders. I cut those off, and then I stapled them here. So I made my own little book that's a little more durable and going to hold up a little longer than just paper. So I hope you find these useful tools that you can use in the work that you do with children to help them manage not only their anger but other strong feelings as well. If you like more information about play therapy, you can connect with me. You can find me at stlplaytherapy.com, and I'd be happy to answer any of your questions.